Hi, you might have already seen our video of what is product marketing, where we outlined some basic understanding. If you made it to this video, then you want to know a bit more about what product marketing is actually responsible for. My name's Bryony Pearce, and I'll be taking you through the common tasks of a product marketer. Let's start with product messaging and positioning. Having a great product is great, but what's not so great is trying to convince an entire market to buy it with one blanket message. It just doesn't cut the mustard, and that's where product marketers are instrumental. The aim of messaging and positioning is to understand what does and doesn't make your market tick, and then frame your product in a way that resonates. In terms of templates, there are two pretty common industry-wide documents that help product marketers with this: message hierarchies and positioning statements. Spoiler, we've got frameworks for each in our membership plans. Collectively, these two documents answer important questions like: who's the product for? What unique problems does it solve? Why is it different to the competition? And how does it benefit our audience? Whether it's a small-scale feature update or a full-blown new product, launches are the cornerstone of the product marketing position. We all know the iceberg analogy, right? Well, product marketers are the people responsible for that pristine tip effortlessly sitting above the water, all the while juggling the chaos that lies beneath. The word intersection is used a lot in product marketing, and that's because it's exactly where the role sits, at the intersection of many departments, like sales, product, customer success, finance and engineering, ensuring each is up to speed, pulling their weight and enabled. Sales collateral comes in all sorts of forms, and the extent of what's required will largely depend on the type of launch. For example, a small feature update that only impacts a subset of existing customers might only need a tiny wording update on the website and a brief huddle with sales and customer success to share the details. A new product, on the other hand, might require the whole hog: demo videos, battle cards, fresh messaging and positioning, completely new web pages, sales training, the lot. If you're new to the industry, one thing worth bearing in mind is that creating powerful sales collateral is one half of the battle. Getting customer-facing teams to actually use them is the other, so don't overlook your delivery of that collateral. Next up is the pre-work. Before, during and after any type of launch, there's research to be done. Who's the target market? What are their requirements? What are their defining features? What do and don't they like about our product? Why did they choose the competition over us? How do they think we can be even better? And what nice things do they have to say that can be turned into a case study? After all, without any of this, you're as good as whacking your finger in the air and seeing what sticks. Now, when it comes to customer market research, there are a few different brackets. On screen now, there's a table breaking down some of these brackets. Pause this video for a few seconds and familiarise yourself with them. On top of all this, there's competitive intel too, which, in layman's terms, is the act of keeping on top of your competitors, i.e. positioning changes, price increases or decreases, new products or features, different marketing channels, and so on. This process is crucial in establishing yourself as the market leader and maintaining customer retention rates. You could say KPIs are a bit of a grey area in product marketing. Lots of people have them, many people also don't know. To give you a flavour of what you're looking at though, here are a few examples we've come across on Slack and in our podcasts. So we've got number of daily, active and/or monthly users, overall revenue goals, win rates, usage of product marketing assets, sales confidence, for example, how confident the sales team are in pitching your product. We've got marketing qualified leads and sales qualified leads. And then we've got customer satisfaction using metrics like NPS scores. Content marketing could be anything from blogs, white papers and case studies, to social media posts, product guides and sales one-pages. We touched on it a little bit earlier, but the amount you'll need to channel your inner wordsmith will depend on the company setup. If there's a team of copywriters built in, odds are you won't need to take ownership all the time. Anyway, naturally, some product marketers feel more comfortable with their copywriting skills than others, and we've seen a fair few requests for course recommendations around this. Here are a few we shared in a roundup a few months ago. There'll be exceptions, of course, but it's rare that product marketing will be responsible for a company's entire website. Instead, this is more a case of making sure that new features and products are released across the site. Elements relating to messaging and positioning are up to date and working. Everything's optimized, i.e. user experience and product usage. And that in-app messages are scheduled and doing their job, to name just a few. There's no use sugarcoating it. Some product marketers have a better deal than others when it comes to this. But in theory, the customer and data-driven intel you gather should help shape your company's product roadmaps. For example, if you identify a meaningful percentage of customers crying out for a certain feature, when will this be penciled into the pipeline? Or if it's already been decided that product X will be released in July, what tasks do you need to complete to be ready for that launch? Although go-to-market strategies are the product marketer's blueprint to success, the product roadmap is the overarching guide. After all, without a product roadmap, you've not got anything to launch. What happens after you bag that brand new customer? Nothing? Then they might not be a customer for as long as you'd hoped. First impressions really do count, and a solid onboarding process ensures everyone gets off to a good start and has everything they need to rinse all the value out of your product. When it comes to the crunch, the mechanics of this will largely depend on the type of products you market. A B2B SaaS product, for example, will look very different from a B2C consumer goods product. Focusing on the former though, on screen now is a cadence framework from Intercom. I highly recommend you pause this video for a few seconds and familiarise yourself with it. If you found this content helpful, hit the like button and subscribe for more videos like this. And if you're looking for more content on all things product marketing, check out our other educational videos on our channel. See you next time.